How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Amatsutsumi. Hopefully, fingers crossed and all of that this episode is super clean. Now that Azuki is back home from the hospital, hopefully there's no more tomfoolery. Everything just goes fantastic between all of the characters. No more, let's close the cafe and do unbefitting things in the cafe sort of activities, you know? Let's just keep it nice and clean. So that's all that happened in the last episode, were just a lot of tomfoolery that I had to cut out. I just want to, have a nice, clean session. That's all I'm really hoping for here. Kokoro, you're still not ready? Well, that's rough. I go into her room. Just forget about it and go to school. It'll be a bigger problem if you're late. The teacher won't let you hear the end of it. Huh? Isn't that it right under that pile of manga? Kokoro pulls her textbook out from under the stack of manga volumes. You're welcome. Now let's go. Can't keep Mana waiting. God damn it. Kokoro bashfully fidgets as she raises her chin and closes her eyes. Yeah, sure. I kiss her just like she wants. Oh, come on. We part our lips and stare into each other's eyes. I'd like to take this further, but we're in for a world of hurt if we're late, so that's not happening. A French kiss would make us really late, so let's leave it at this for now. We may be siblings in public, but she wants me to be her boyfriend in private. That adorable yet tense relationship has gone on for a while now. Yeah, that sounds like a really stressful type of deal to try and take care of. Yeah. I answer like she'd simply asked about the weather. See you later. Looks like the ice has all but completely broken between Kokoro and Mana, and all we needed to do was introduce manga into Mana's life. But I feel like they talk about nothing but manga these days. That's me with Persona 5. Like, especially for Royal, I really like the story that they threw in for that. It's really one of those experiences where I wish I could learn about that story all over again, just kind of jumping into it and piecing everything together. That and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, oh my goodness. Don't you forget about that kind of stuff in 5 years or so? Then again, I guess really powerful scenes can leave a lasting impression. But Mana and I can erase those memories. Yeah, I figured she was gonna go there. I really like how she's not gonna question it. She's just not going to. But what exactly was she indicating by that manga? It probably means that she can't remember the story of the manga Kokoro had on her mind at that moment. No thanks. I don't have any manga I'm really into. Mana takes my hand. Mana wraps her arm around me just like last time. Her pillowy breasts squish against me. Mana.
それは恋人っぽいからダメ。
And the former does too. Kokoro looks itching to join in, but manages to resist the urge. Mana, wrapping your arm around me isn't a good idea.
興奮するから？興奮するの？
Well, I'm a guy. I can't just feel nothing.
仕方ないわね。
Giving in to the teary look in Kokoro's eyes, Mana lets go of me. She settles for holding my hand instead.
カバンも持ってあげるわ。
Thanks. I take Kokoro's hand with my free hand.
兄さんと手つないじゃった。
Kokoro swings our arms merrily.
あまりはしゃいでいると目立ってしまうわ。
I think they're already going to stare as it is. No one's around, but we'll catch people's eyes once we get close to school. Just like last time we went to school hand in hand.
なら、人の目を気にするのはやめましょう。
I can't break out of this, so we keep heading on to school holding hands. Yeah, fuck what people think, am I right? Even so, it's very strange. Good morning, Koichi.
今日は妹2人と手をつないで登校してきたらしいな。
Well, here we go. Word's already spread.
そりゃな、お前はいろいろと目立つし。
Really?
まったく、自覚のなさは相変わらずだな。俺はさすがにお前の状況でも手をつなぐのは無理だな。
Huh? Why not?
そりゃあ、恥ずかしいからに決まってるだろう。
I suspected as much, but it's what they wanted, so I couldn't say no. Koichi heaves a sigh of resignation.
お前を見てると、兄弟っていうより恋人に見えてくるんだよな。そこがちょっと。
Do you think love between siblings is wrong?
変に決まってるだろう。何言ってるんだ？
Yeah, why are we asking that? Figures.
私も変だと思うわ。
ま、自覚がないならまだいいのかもな。でも、本気にならないよう気をつけろよ。
Koichi leaves the classroom with those words. Don't take it too far, huh? To me, our sibling relationship is a farce. But since they think it's for real, that makes things dicey.
本当は、誠の中で結論は出ているんでしょ？
She called me by name for the first time in a while. I wonder.
また逃げるの？里から逃げたように。
I'm not gonna flee, and I don't plan on running away from Kokoro.
そう。私は里に連れて帰りたいのだけど。
I'm never going back there. My mind's made up.
帰れば、私を好きにさせてあげるのに。
Well, I guess we're going back to the village. Words like those no longer stir my heart. I have eyes for one and one alone. My head stays in the clouds all through class. By the time I come to my senses, school's over, and I'm heading home with the others like always. I wish I had that ability. Wait a minute. I wish I could just, not think for like 8 hours and then boom, I'm ready to go home. Dinner time comes and goes.
じゃあ、私は伝票の計算をしてくるわ。
Mom heads for the cafe when the show we're all watching ends.
お風呂、私からいい？うん。マナちゃんが先に入って。先にいただくわね。
Mana disappears into the bathroom.
二人っきりになっちゃったね。
Yeah, we sure are. Kokoto scoots over right next to me. You shouldn't get too close. It could cause a scene.
二人っきりならいいよね。
No, there are people here. But Mom or Mana could come back at any minute, couldn't they?
ちょっとベタベタするだけだから。
Sheesh, fine, come on over. I spread my arms and hold Kokoto.
キュってされるの好き。
Is that it?
キスも好き。
Kokoto's lips close in on mine.
何してるの？
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing, Mana. Mana should have been in the bathroom, yet here she is.
何をしていたの？それは、
I'll explain.
誠には聞いてない。
Fury blazes in Mana's eyes.
何度も言わせないで。兄弟は恋仲にはなれない。
Kokoto bursts into tears. Ah, come on. We may be siblings, but we want to be more. That's what's been plaguing us all this time. We understood that, yet hadn't come to a conclusion just yet. But now one's been forced upon us with Kotodama. Mana.
今の言葉は忘れなさい。
Kokoro blacks out the moment she's released from that Kotodama. Oh shit. Oh no. I catch her right before she hits the ground. I lay her gently on the floor. Mana.
わかってる。
Mana's face is wretched bitterly. She must have realized that she had gone too far.
あんなの私に見せるから。
Huh?
なんでもないわ。
This isn't the Mana I know. I thought I understood her for the most part, but something just now must have tugged at her
居
heartstrings.
心地が良すぎるのよ。
I agree. That's why I can't take things further. I know that would be wrong, but I have no idea what direction this is going to go in. But it has to be a happy one, right?
兄さん。
Oh, Kokoro, are you okay? Kokoro wakes up shortly after. I gently reach for her back to help her sit up. Kokoro suddenly touches her cheek. Fresh tear stains soak her fingers.
あれ、私、どうして泣いてるの？
I should have wiped her tears away.
あら？みんな、どうしたの？
Azuki-san sure chose an awkward moment to return.
心が疲れて横になってたら、寝てる間に泣いてたみたい。
Mana comes up with a rather plausible cover-up in no time.
ってことみたい。
ごめんなさい。私のせいだわ。私が心配かけたから、心労が溜まったのね。
Yep, that's it.
それは私も。心配はしたけど、そんなに疲れたりしないよ。
Yeah, but, like, you can literally lose sleep and be exhausted without knowing it if you're worried all the time.
心の中の疲れは見えないでしょ。検査も終わって、お母さんは元気だから安心して、心。
私も心配かけたわ。ごめんなさい。
Mana joins in.
妹がお姉ちゃんの心配をするのは当然だよ。
Mana's face is wrought with guilt. You don't see that every day.
私も元気だから、心配しないで。でも、夜遅くまで漫画を読んじゃダメだよ。わかってる。
心の休養には気分転換が一番よ。週末にお兄ちゃんと遊んでらっしゃい。
I like the sound of that. What about you, Kokoro?
いいの？やった！行く行く！
じゃあ、今日のところは寝なさい、心。
Well, that kind of worked out a little bit, but the main problem still, exists. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Mana is upset because it's this fake relationship, and it's making things more and more, complicated. The weekend I've both been anticipating and dreading has finally arrived.
お母さん、変なところない？
はいはい、かわいいわよ。
もう、ちゃんと見てよ。せっかく兄さんとデートなんだから。
ちゃんと見てるわよ。
Don't worry, you're adorable, Kokoro.
兄さんに褒められちゃった。
Ready to go, Kokoro?
お母さん、行ってきます。
See you.
はい、いってらっしゃい。
デートデート。
Kokoro smiles brightly in the face of the rays of summer. We're just going out.
でも、二人で遊びに行くのはデートだよね。
I guess so.
だから、
Huh?
腕を組んでもいいよね。
Of course. I gently wrap my arm around Kokoro.
ナナちゃんもやってたけど、こういうのって兄弟っていうより恋人っぽいよね。今日は恋人っぽいこといっぱいしようね。兄さん。
I think that's a great idea. However, Kokoro cocks her eyebrow confused. How cute. If we cuddle too much, it'll turn me on.
どうして？
Well, because your breasts are pressing against me. Kokodo finally notices.
そっか、当たってるんだ。
They're much softer and plumper than they look. I remember the many times I've touched them whenever we slept together. I find myself growing hornier and hornier as a result. It
兄
happens,
さん
man.
は
It happens.
これ好き？
Kokodo asks, staring at my face. By these, she's of course referring to her attractive breasts. Of course I love them.
大きいのが好き？
It's not about being big. I like them because they're yours, Kokodo. Ah, the famous line.
じゃあもうちょっと押し付けちゃおうかな。
Squish. Hold on, you're putting me in a really hard spot.
困って困って。私のことでたくさん困って。そして兄さんの頭の中を私でいっぱいにしたいな。
You don't have to worry about that. You've been all I can think about for a while.
本当？
Really. I mean that. I've had nothing but Kokodo on my brain.
でも時々マナちゃんのことも気にしてるよね。
Well, yeah, but she's my sister too. Comes with the territory. Same with mom.
二人とも体が弱いもんね。気をつけてもらわなきゃ。
You're right, but you worry too much.
兄さんだって人のことは言えないよ。2回も外で倒れるなんて。
Huh, can't argue there.
こういうのなんていうか知ってる？絶対ダメっていう四字熟語。
11 letters. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. Prohibited?
ブブー。4文字になるけどそれは正解じゃありません。
Outrageous?
それは今の兄さんの瞑想っぷりのことだよ。
You're right. This is hard. Can I have a hint?
仕方ないな。最初の2文字はゴンだよ。
Sacrilegious?
それじゃ鐘の音だよ。
Oh, I've got it. Scandalous.
正解！やっと出てきたね。ほんと倒れるのは言語道断だからね。
Oh, and what we're doing now isn't. I won't do it again. You know, I feel like we've had this conversation before.
兄さんに注意してもらうために何回でもします。
That'd be putting me in another hard spot.
今は元気みたいだからいいけど。
Yeah, no problems here.
とにかくお母さんとマナちゃんは元気になったって言ってたけど油断大敵だから。
Let's just keep an eye on them from a distance.
家族だもんね。
Yeah, you're right. My heart throbs at that word. A fake invisible wall separates Kokodo and I. Though we can physically touch one another, we can't cross that mental barrier. I have the means to tear it down, but can't bring myself to do it yet.
兄さんがいてくれてマナちゃんがいてくれて、そうするとお家の中が明るくなって、私毎日がとっても楽しいよ。帰ってきてくれてありがとね、兄さん。
Yeah, it's never been a bore with you.
て
Kokodo sings happily. Her cheery voice is like a dagger to the chest. We walk until we eventually make our way to the park. With it being a weekend and all, children are frolicking merrily everywhere. I remember when Kokodo and I kissed her on the other day.
この間ここでしたんだよね。
I guess she's also thinking the same shit. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. There wasn't anyone around then, but it's a completely different story now. We put some distance between us and the kids, but we can still hear them playing.
おでこ注文またしてほしいな。
Even with others around?
あ、そうだよね。今は我慢する。
I'll do it when we're all alone. I've gotta say though, it sure is hot. I feel like I'm melting out here.
溶けちゃダメだよ。手を握れなくなっちゃう。
Then everything but my hand.
それじゃ兄さんの顔が見られないじゃない。
Then everything but my head and my hand.
兄さんと一緒に歩けない。
Okay, what about my head, hand, and legs?
溶けちゃダメだよ。
Alright, I won't. This conversation is utterly ridiculous, yet still fun. Still though, this heat really is killing me. Why don't we find someplace cooler then?
あ、それならいいところがあるよ。
Does it have a lot of water?
そうそう。きっと涼しいよ。
Then we need to get there and fast.
私が案内してあげる。
I already know the path, but decide to let Kokodo have her fun. And it's definitely cooler here. There's really not a lot of locations here, is there? The chilly lake breeze strokes my cheeks as it passes through.
しかも貸し切りだね、兄さん。
Indeed, not a soul to be found. Perfect.
二人占めしながら歩こうよ、兄さん。
Kokoto wraps her around tight around me. What the fuck? Her arm? Maybe is what that's supposed to say. She sure gets bold when there's no one watching. Maybe herself? I don't know. I've been noticing more and more mistakes, which it's been kind of pointed out to me that there's a lot of like errors that are kind of left in, but you know, there's the possibility of the game being updated, which is good. Her rotund breasts swish against me. I already know how they feel, but they still catch me off guard every time.
柔らかい？
Yes, very.
兄さんの照れてる顔、かわいい。私好き。
I'd appreciate it if you didn't stare, though.
ダメ、見せて。
Kokoto looks up at my face with a grin.
かわいい。
You're far more adorable.
またまた褒められちゃった。
A gentle breeze engulfs the two of us. Are you tired, Kokoto?
たくさん歩いたから、ちょっと座りたいかも。
Why don't we sit there then?
そうしよう。
We sit down by the lake shore. Kokoto throws herself down on the ground.
空きれい。
I guess this must be what they call a crystal clear sky.
素敵な表現だね、兄さん。
I read it in a manga.
勉強家ですな。じゃあ、兄さん。誰もいないから、さっき言ってたことをしてほしいな。
You mean a kiss on the forehead?
おでこチューして。
Sure thing. I give her a peck on her sweaty forehead.
やっぱりおでこチューはちょっと恥ずかしいね。
That's just the way they are.
そういうものだよ。でも、誰もいないから、唇にも。
What a coincidence, so was I.
兄さん。
Kokoto and I kiss before the beautiful lake. Ah, young love and all that. That's a lot of young love, holy
す
shit.
っごくエッチなキスだった。
Well, I've been so pent up today, so...
私のせいなんだね。
That's right, because of you.
兄さん、帰ったら、エッチしたいね。
Damn. Does no one remember what I asked of this game in the beginning of this episode? Like, come on. I do.
いっぱいしようね。
Yes, lots. What the fuck?
兄さんとエッチ。
Oh, this character. Jesus. I'll do it whenever you want. My body's practically on fire.
さすがにお外でするのはまだ早いというか。
Oh, who's gonna arrest us? I thought I was doing what Kokoto wanted, but it sounds to me she wants us to do it right here and now. Outside, huh? Eh, why not? I want to do it right now.
もう、兄さんのエッチ。ダメだよ、人が来るかもしれないし。
That's a shame. If Kokoto's not up for it, I will respect her wishes.
そんなに外でしたいの？
Ayo. Not as long as it makes you uncomfortable.
兄さん。
Kokoto looks conflicted. Do I look that desperate to her? Seriously, you don't have to force yourself.
そうだ。
Huh?
兄さん。目つむって。
Like this? I've got a bad feeling. I close my eyes as told. What, is she gonna kiss me? Sounds like Kokoto's moving.
兄さん。いいよ。
Oh, come on. Are you freaking kidding me? Dude, stop. Why can't we have a normal session?
あれ？兄さん。雨降ってきた？
It is raining. That means the H scene has to be called off, right? Yeah, it is. The rain starts soaking Kokoto and I.
急いで帰らないと。
We get up and race home on the double, the rain picking up full force in the meantime.
あそこの
Oh no, come on. Game, please. Good idea. That sounds like it'd be for the best. I notice we're still in H scene mode. God damn it. Stop, game. Stop. No. Stop. Damn it. Well, that happened. A lot of things happened. But to be more particular, some straight up, like, hentai shit happened. Straight up pulled out of a doujinshi. It's already starting to get bright on the other side. And that's a tropical storm for you. Yeah, it's looking really bright. We stare at the rain as we wait for the weather to let up. Kokoro heaves a sigh. Confused, I look her way to find not a single speck of her former cheer anywhere. Did I do something wrong? That fear engulfs me as I keep holding Kokoro's shoulder. But I can't think of anything unusual I could have done after doing the deed with Kokoro. In public, no less. We've just been sitting next to each other arm in arm. Kokoro, are you cold? Kokoro flashes me a grin. It seems she's telling the truth, but my anxiety yet lingers. For some reason, I'm reluctant to use my Kotodama to simply ask the answer out of her. Yeah, no cheating. We can't do that no more. The rain suddenly stops and sunlight beams through the clouds. Yet we just keep holding each other, not budging in the slightest. As if the world around us has frozen in time. Her voice is so faint, I doubt my ears for a moment. That's right, I didn't even have to use my Kotodama. After all, I already knew what she was thinking. I want to grant her wish. In that case, there's only one choice to be made. Come on, do the right thing. Come on. You know what you gotta do. Yeah. 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 No, not at all. Don't worry, I was listening. I heard her all right. Her voice just passed through my brain and I understood it just fine. No, that's not it. I stop in my tracks and face Kokoro head on. I've been puzzling over how to break everything to Kokoro. But I can't think of anything good, no matter how hard I rack my brain. After all, there's no way I can just bring up that sort of thing to Kokoro. There's something important we need to talk about. Kokoro stops right where she is as though I cast a hypnosis spell on her. We look deep into each other's eyes. I can't look away now. Kokoro, the truth is, I can't breathe. My heart screams for oxygen. I never knew it could be this difficult to say something. I am he who speaks, bane but a word, boon but a word. Those words have the power to rewrite the world. Only now I am painfully aware of the weight that carries. Oh, sorry. I grabbed Kokoro's shoulders at some point without even realizing it. Kokoro grimaces. I must have been gripping hard. I frantically let go of her, but I can't back down now. This is it, Makoto. You have to do it. The truth is, you and I are... Mana, what's she doing here? No, that's not the issue. Oh no. What's happening? What is happening? Also, this is for the thumbnail. I'm just getting this for myself right here. Mana, let me... But the look in Mana's eyes shuts me up. Mana undid my Kotodama. The invisible wall has come crashing down, and with it, so has all our relationships with Kokoro. At first, Kokoro looks dazed, as though she doesn't understand what she's just been told. She looks not at me, but at Mana. That's the only word she speaks. No, perhaps it's less a word and more of a conglomeration of various things that she's been holding back until now. Tears well up in the corner of her eyes. That's the result of the wish I tried to grant Kokoro. But even though I didn't say it, I'm sure the result would have been the same.
兄さんが兄さんじゃなかった。あれ、どうして私。でも兄さんが帰ってきてくれて、あんなに嬉しいなって思ったのに。
Oh man, this is actually more painful than I thought it was gonna be. Holy
私の
shit.
兄さんは兄さんじゃなかった。
Kokoro's face is a kaleidoscope of bewilderment, bafflement, chagrin, and sorrow. Let's use any big-ass word that seems smart and clever. It's not like I wanted to see her make that expression. I didn't want to see her like this at all. I tried to say something so many times, but my voice always fails to escape my throat.
兄さんじゃないの。私に兄さんはいなかった。
That's right. The words I finally blurt out are short, blunt, and can rewrite the world itself. They restore the world to its correct state and deny that false relationship that only lasted so long. Two simple words have all those effects. Mana just stares at Kokoro, as if to tell her she has nothing else to say.
わかんない。私のことも兄さんのこともマナちゃんのことも全部わかんないよ。
Kokoro. Kokoro turns around and sprints off as fast as she can. She fades out of sight before long. Now the family is broken.
そうよ。
Now Kokoro and I are just strangers again.
でもそれが正しい認識よ。
She's absolutely correct, of course. But if it was the right thing to do, then why does my heart ache so?
少しきつく言い過ぎたかしら。
No, I think that was unnecessary. I think you said and I don't think you said anything wrong. It's not like I didn't consider this outcome. This was what I'd been fearing ever since the rain let up, wasn't it? So why am I here? What will standing around accomplish? I'm gonna go look for Kokoro.
それがいいわ。
I take a slow and awkward step forward and start heading where Kokoro fled. She's not here, huh? I remember seeing in manga that people go to the park alone when they're feeling down. I looked over the park, but spotted no hide nor hair of Kokoro. Everything around me is dyed red from the setting sun. Seeing that makes me irritated for some reason.
兄さんじゃないの。私に兄さんはいなかったの。
Kokoro's words sting my heart. Even though I should have expected her to say that once released from her Kotodama, it hurt more than I anticipated. But I'm the one who hurt her. I have to find her. The twilit lake is breathtakingly beautiful. A quiet breeze stirs the water, carrying cold air with it. She's not here, huh? I called her name over and over again, but got no response naturally.
私のことも兄さんのこともマナちゃんのことも全部わかんないよ。
Kokoro's parting words replay as I keep looking for her. She was so close enough to touch just a short while ago, yet I couldn't cross the line. And now that she's gone, she's all I can think about. I crossed the line and broke Kokoro's heart as a result. Our relationship may have been fake, built on deception and lies, but my feelings were true. I want her to know that. I want her to know what I felt was real. Damn it, how can I be so selfish at a time like this? I curse my own pathetic frustration, but even so, I want to see her. And then I want to have a talk with her, no lies this time. I head for other places to look at that impatience, or look as that impatience drives me on, excuse me. I hope that we're able to find her and properly explain things to her, because her mind must be a goddamn train wreck. I even checked the school and hospital, but couldn't find Kokoro in the end. I tried calling her several times, of course, but as expected, she did not pick up.
まだ見つかっていないのね。
Mana,
心当たりを回ってみたけど、見つけられなかったわ。
you were looking for her.
元姉として、妹を放っておくわけにはいかないわ。それに、誠がそんなに辛そうにしてるんだもの。なんだか、私が悪いみたいじゃない。
You did nothing wrong.
いいから、私も悪いことにしなさい。
Oh, come on, that's an easy way out. She pokes my side. I smile wryly and nod. Was that Mana's Kotodama just now? But I feel I was able to hear her out thanks to that. Thank you.
別に、私の誠が困ってるなら、手を貸すのは当然よ。
Huh. Yeah, I guess you're not my fiancé for nothing.
それが一時の、気の迷いだとしても、私は許すわ。
Is it really okay for her to ask what I think she's going to ask? Hesitation seizes my heart. Do I have to set things straight with Mana first before I go about fixing my relationship with Kokoto? Mana,
黙って聞きなさい。
Well, I literally can't say anything to that. I'll just have to do what she said.
あの子が、まだ誠のことを好きなままなら、認めてあげる。
I'm completely lost for words. I wasn't expecting to hear that. Not that her Kotodama would have allowed me to speak anyway, though.
何よ、嬉しいとか、びっくりしたとか、何か感想はないの？
Well, we'd have a pretty good vocal reaction if we could, speak. I point to my mouth. Mana blushes and opens her mouth when she realizes her oversight.
もう喋っても構わない。
I'm surprised.
つまらないわね。他にないの？マナ、ありがとうとか、マナは優しいとか、やっぱりマナが一番だ、とか。
Sorry, but thank you.
世話が焼けるわね。とりあえず、一旦家に帰りましょう。
You go on ahead. I'm gonna go look around some more.
いいから来なさい。そこらで倒れられたら迷惑よ。
Mana grabs my arm and drags me, causing me to stumble on my feet.
いなさい。もうヘトヘトじゃない。
Maybe you're right, but
先に家に帰ってるかもしれないでしょ。
wouldn't we have checked there? I nod. I let her drag me along all the way back home. That should have been like one of the first places we looked, right?
おかえりなさい。
Mom, I speak before I can think. Mom, no, Azuki-san hasn't been released from her Kotodama yet, so I don't think there'll be any trouble. But now that my relationship with Kokoto has gone up in smoke, this just doesn't feel right. Is Kokoto back?
ええ。さっき帰ってきて、部屋にこもってるみたいよ。
God fucking damn it, we're terrible at looking for people. Oh, thank goodness, what a relief.
喧嘩でもしたの？
Something like that.
あら？マナちゃん、顔色が少し悪いわよ。
平気よ。
She's right. I hadn't noticed because it was so dark outside, but Mana's face is a little pale.
そう？でも無理はしちゃダメよ。すぐ夕飯を作ってあげるから食べて休みなさい。あ、何か食べたいもののリクエストはあるかしら？
We should probably break this Kotodama as well.
何でもいいわ。お母さんの料理なら。
じゃあちょっと待っててね。
Come on, we need to to end this charade, you know? It's for the best. In the end, Kokoto never comes down for dinner. We tried calling out to her, but she refused to let us in, saying she needed to sort through her feelings. No matter what I do, the fact remains I tricked her, and I cannot change that. It's too late to lament the weight of my crime.
里を出るべきではなかったのよ。
Oh, come on. Maybe you're right. I would have rather stayed in the village than break Kokoto's heart.
帰るつもりはないの？
I don't know, but if Kokoto doesn't forgive me, then I will return.
そう、
Just rest for now.
そうするわ。
Mana walks away, leaving me to my thoughts. Kokoto. I try to come up with a way to ease her pain as effectively as possible. But maybe it'd be best, or be for the best, if Mana and I left now. I wish I'd never known the warmth of a family. Not if it meant things ending like this. How self-righteous can I get? I'm the one who barged into their lives, tricked them, and took their kindness and hospitality for myself. Where do I even get off saying something like that? I'm all too aware of what a coward I am. Guess I'll go clean my room. That's what I do whenever I don't want to face reality. That way I can leave as soon as possible. I leave the silent living room. Well, this shit really got sad. It really did. We really went from public sex to the big, not reveal, but the big moment, if you will. Alrighty. I don't know what this day will hold for us, but we will check that out in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz, and I will see you all in the next episode for more sadness and feels and emotions and reality. Haha. Yay, reality.